Good evening, folks. We're here at Crystal City, Texas. It's Crystal City Javelinas versus CC Winn Mavericks tonight. It's 7:30 game time. We're starting about a little bit late by 2 minutes. And here comes the Crystal City Javelinas out of their tunnel as we speak. They're holding the number 2 jersey for one of their teammates that was injured in a preseason game. He's in the hospital right now due to a lacerated kidney in one of the preseason scrimmages. They're holding it up for their teammates. It's a good ball game. It's week 1 of Texas high school football. It's going to be against the Javelinas versus CC Winn Mavericks. CC Winn's captains for tonight. Number 46, Ricardo Morales. Number 33, Mikey de los Santos. Number 5, Domingo Duran. Number 88, Jose Blanco. And number 3, Patricio Hernandez. The captains for Crystal City. Number 4, Justin Morales. Number 7, John Salcedo. Number 5, David Patino. Number 2, Xavier Guevara. And number 21, Brandon Perez. As right now we're watching the coin flip happen. Both teams are shaking hands at the 50-yard line. It's a good day for high school football here in Crystal City. The temperature's probably in the mid-90s right now. It's a hot one tonight. But we're going to get underway right now after this coin toss. Referees are talking to both teams here. See who's going to receive the ball. And tonight I want to give a shout out to Freddie over there in Uvalde, doing the Eagle Pass Eagles versus Uvalde Coyotes. He's by himself tonight. I'm by myself here in Crystal City, Texas. You are listening to on RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. CC Winn will be receiving the ball in the first half. Crystal City is going to be defending on the south side field, on the north side of the field. CC going to be receiving on the south side of the field. Both teams shake hands, and we'll be back after this commercial break.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we are back here in Crystal City, Texas. Crystal City is about to kick off right now. The stands on both sides are packed, ready for week 1 of Texas high school football. And it's time to start, folks. The kickoff for the 2018-2019 season is about to go underway.
CC Winn Mavericks.
Here's a kickoff right here. The Crystal City fans are bringing the intensity right now in this stadium. And here we go, folks. Number 5 kicker, David Patino for the kick. It's a short kick. There you go. CC1's going to take it to the right side of the field. He's going to break one tackle, breaks 2 tackles. He's going to be stopped at the 32-yard line. So that's where CC Winn is going to start for their first drive of the 2018-2019 season. The key players for tonight: number 2 quarterback Ethan Johnston's returning letterman, was a sophomore last year. Led the varsity team as a sophomore. Didn't have that much experience, but did do well. Led his team to the playoffs. Here we go, CC Winn. Shotgun formation. One back in the backfield. Hands it off to running back. Breaks one tackle. Fights off one more. And it gets a gain of about 3 yards on the play up the middle. By number 22, Mark Cardenas.
Number 59.
It's going to be a 2nd and 8, folks, here. The ball's on the 35-yard line. Ethan Johnston's gained the place from the offensive coordinator. Shotgun formation. The receivers to the near side, one receiver to the far side. It's a quarterback keep. He takes it to the right side. He bounces off to the right side. He's going to head down the sideline. He's at the 50, 45, 40. Breaks into the middle. He's still going. He's on his feet. And he is tackled at the 28-yard line, folks. And that was a good more than 20-yard gain on that run by Ethan Johnston.
That is a sideline warning against the Abilene.
Ethan Johnston is a returning starter, like I said earlier in this broadcast. Last year, Ethan Johnston rushed for over about 500 yards. He's looking to have a good junior this year. Number 24 takes it up the middle.
24.
Fernando Zapata gets about a 6-yard gain on the run. A 5-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The ball is going to be spotted on the 18-yard line. Mavericks are in shotgun formation. It's a quarterback keep. Ethan Johnston takes it. Is taken down at the 20-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 5 here, folks. Mavericks are getting the play call again. They've been driving the ball real quick down the field on their first drive here. It's been mostly running for the Mavericks this first drive. Shotgun formation, one back in the backfield. It's a keeper. Ethan Johnston rolls out left. He passes it to number 6. And it's going to be a Maverick first down. The pass was complete to number 6, Jared Royce. He's also another returning letterman here for the CC and Mavericks. He's a junior this year. He'll be one of the key players for this season for the CC and Mavericks, same as Mark Cardenas, the running back, number 22 and number 24, Fernando Zapata. Those 2 running backs will be sharing snaps this upcoming season. Ethan Johnston again in shotgun formation. Oh, it's a bobble ball, it's a fumble snap, but CC Winn is able to recover, but they are going to be tackled for a loss. It's going to be a loss of 4 on the play. It's going to be second and 15, folks. Ball's going to be here, spot on the 15-yard line. Ethan Johnston back in shotgun formation. Drops back, looking for open receiver. Couldn't find anyone open. He runs, but is tackled again at the line of scrimmage.
We have number 9, Jonathan Delgado.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down. It's 3rd and 14 for the CCU Mavericks here.
Third and long.
Crystal City's defense is showing some good defense in the trenches right now. The line is stopping. They're able to penetrate the O-line of the CC Winn Mavericks. Again, Ethan Johnson, shotgun formation. Ethan Johnson looks back, has a man open. Garrett Royce, and it's going to be a catch, signaled by the referee. And that's going to be a first, that's going to be it's going to be fourth and goal here for the Mavericks. They're getting the play call right now. Coach Gus and Georges are arguing right now to see if it's going to be a first and goal with Jacob on that side. Like as if they weren't even marked to be marked on the goal line. They still need some yards to get into contention right now. Timeout taken by CC Winn while Coach Yeshenyo talks it over with the refs to find out, see what the problem was here. It looks like it's gonna be a timeout. Signal by the referee. It is gonna be a fourth down. It's gonna be a fourth and goal right here. CC Winn right now is trying to drop a game plan to see how they can get in the end zone right now. Get on it here in this first drive. See if they can punch their ticket in here and get the reservations for 6. Crystal City is putting up a fight here at the goal line. It's a great day here in Crystal City. The wind's blowing nice. Both sides of the stadium are packed on CC Winns and Crystal City. It's the first week of Texas high school football, and I know everyone's excited here to watch this first week of football. I know I'm excited. Everyone's excited. The players are excited. We're going to come back here onto play-by-play. Ethan Johnson's going to go back into shotgun formation. He's going to have 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. He's going to take it to the right. He's looking for an open man. Well, is he going to run it? Oh, he's going to get down. He was stood up at the goal line waiting for the signal on the referees. On the opening drive here for CC Winn, they punched their first touchdown of the 2018-2019. Oh, they reversed it. They reversed it, folks. The far side ref signaled touchdown, but the head ref came in, had a discussion with his referees, and they were stopped. CC Winn was stopped at the 1-yard line, folks. So that's where Crystal City's going to take over at the 1-yard line. So they're going on their own 1-yard line. Number 7, the quarterback, John Sancello, is going to be under center here, folks. 2 backs in the backfield. Most of it to the far side. Most of it to the near side. It's going to be a toss to the left side. Running back bounces out to the outside. He's going to get to the outside towards the sideline. He's going to have a gain of 6 yards on the run. It's going to be a second and 4. Second and 4 here for Crystal City, folks. Crystal City football team is under direction of Coach Lopez here. They're in the 4A division. CC Winn's 5A. So Crystal City is looking for a good challenge tonight against a 5A school. Crystal City quarterback hands it off to number 11, Justin Bonilla. He gets stopped at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring in, again, a 3rd and 4, folks. Oh, 3rd and 5. It's going to be a 3rd and 5. My mistake, folks. It's going to be a 3rd and 5. Quarterback number 7 is getting the play call. Offensive coordinator. CC Winn's defense right now is putting up a good fight. They're lacking their main linebacker, number 30, Santos, due to an injury in the offseason. Crystal City understands number 7. The quarterback, keep up the middle. That's 1 tackle. It's going to be a Crystal City first down. The ball's going to be marked off at the 15 15-yard line, folks. So it's going to be a first and 10 for Crystal City. It was a quarterback keeper by number 7, Jonathan Salcel. Right now, both teams have been running the ball very great. Up the middle, off to the sides, bouncing off on the sides. But what's really working right now for Crystal City is their inside game. They're hitting the gap real hard at the inside. Oh, there's going to be a false start on Crystal City. Number 63, Joe Gutierrez. Crystal City's quarterback, number 7. Salcedo will try to get down on CC to get off sides, but a mistake by the offensive lineman costed them a 5-yard penalty. So it's going to be a first and 15. The ball's going to be spotted on the 10-yard line of Crystal City. He's on to the left side, he's off to the races, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be a first down, so it's going to move the chains here for Crystal City Jabalinas. As I said, folks, both teams have been running the ball very well to the outside and up the middle. And right now, that was a very good run by David Patino, number 5. He got a 15-yard run on that carry. Under center again, 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers to the near side. Hands it off. So running back, but it stood up at the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're going to give him a gain of about 1 yard, so it's going to be a 2nd and 9. Ball is going to be on the 26-yard line, so it's going to be a 2nd and 9 here, folks. Crystal City's running a good play calls right now on the offensive side. They're running the ball very efficiently here. Number 7, Johnson still got the play call in. And here we go. The line's going onto the ball. Number 7, Jonathan Ocello under center again. 2 backs in the backfield. Two receivers to the far side. It's a fake handoff to the first back, but then to the second back. 32 is going to break off to the left side, and he's going to be stopped at the 32.
They're being stopped.
So it's going to be a 30. Let's see if the Maverick defense can stop him here. Key players for the defense is going to be number 5 for CC Winn, Domingo Duran. New upcoming, number 32, Alex Garcia is going to be the new middle linebacker. Under center again, gives it to the running back. Oh, but breaks 1 tackle. Nope, the ref is going to mark him down at the first hit of contact. His knee did touch the floor first, so it's going to bring up the 4th down. It's going to be a 4th and 2, folks. Crystal City is bringing on their special teams, the punting unit. And like I said here for the CC Winn Mavericks defense, number 32, Alex Garcia he did get snaps his sophomore year, but he is becoming a starting linebacker here for CC Winn due to the injury of Mikey De Los Santos. So he's looking to take advantage of these snaps that he's going to get this year. He's one of the leaders on the team. Also, number 46 is also one of the captains on this team. Very good defensive player, and also he is also on the D-line. 2 monsters on the D-line for CC Winn. They really will rush the line, and they're just crazy monsters. Ricardo Morales is just a freak of nature. Also Alejandro, they're both freak of natures, and the 2 big boys are up in front right here, and they're hoping they do good this whole season because they're expected to. They're 2 big boys, and they're expected to really pass through that O-line with ease. Crystal City's offensive line is a good average O-line right here. They are doing their job. They are making holes for their running backs here. Right now it's going to be a 4th and 3 right here. It's going to be the special teams on the field. be a punt. It's going to be a short punt. And the return man didn't know really what to do on the punt. He was misjudging whether to pick it up or not, and he picked it up at the last minute. Hector Nunez. He only got one yard on the play. CC Winn's offense comes onto the field. Scored his game here in the first quarter. It's 3:05 left, 0-0. Mavericks are getting the play call here. The ball is going to be at the spot at the 36-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10 here for the Mavericks, where they're going to start off. They're going to start on their side of the field. Offense is getting the play call here. Ethan Johnson's in shotgun formation. Two backs spread, one on the right, one on the left, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. He's going to hand it off to number 24. Breaks 1 tackle, bounces off to the left side, but will be taken down. It's going to be a loss of yards here, folks. It's going to be a loss of 3 yards. He did break off 1 tackle, but the defensive line here for Crystal City just gang tackled him and took him down for a loss of 3 yards. So it's going to be a 13 here for CC Winn Mavericks. Ethan Johnson, shotgun formation, 2 receivers in the back. 2 receivers to the far side. He looks back, drops back for a receiver. He's looking for an open man, can't find it. He scrambles to the right side. Oh, and it's going to be, waiting for the signal. It's going to be a completed pass. Ethan Johnson to number 6, Jared Royce.
Being spotted at the 42-yard line. Ball's
going to be spotted at the 42-yard line. It's going to bring a 3rd and 5 here, folks. It's going to be a 3rd and 5 here for the CC Winn Mavericks. They're looking to convert on this to get a 1st down. Ethan Johnson, shotgun formation. Drops back, looking for open receiver. Scrambles to the right side. There's a flag thrown in the backfield. More likely going to be a holding call on CC Winn. We're gonna wait and see what the call is here. Yep, and it's going to be holding on CC Winn. So it's going to bring the ball back here for the CC Winn Mavericks. Ethan Johnson couldn't find anyone open on that play. Scrambled to the right side of the field, and he gained about 3 yards on the play, but the holding call will bring them back. So we're going to see where they mark it off here. So it's going to be a 3rd and 14. Ball will be spotted at the 32-yard line. 14 here for the CC Winn Mavericks. Johnson getting the play call. Shotgun formation, 1 receiver. 2 receivers in the far side, 2 receivers in the near side, 1 back in the backfield. He's going to drop back for a pass, looking for the open man. He's going to take it and run with it. He breaks open the middle, breaks 1 tackle, but he will be stopped. So it's going to bring a 4th and 10, and that's going to bring on the special teams here, the punting unit for CC Winn. So far the score is 0-0. It's a minute and 12 in the first quarter. Both teams are showing a good fight here, defensive side and offensive side. The D-line for Crystal City is stopping them in the trenches. They're really putting up the O-line on their feet and making them drop back. And for the offensive side, CC Winn is good on the running, but right now they are slacking on the blocks for their running backs and for their pass plays. It's going to be a punt, and it's going to roll. It's still rolling. They're going to let it roll here. It's going to be rolling to the 10-yard line. Oh, and Crystal City Javelina jumps on it at the 11-yard line here. I don't know why he jumped on it, but they're going to mark it down here at the 11-yard line on the Crystal City side. It's 34 seconds left in the first quarter. 0-0. Crystal City's offense is coming onto the field. Number 7, John Saucedo coming in with the play call.
That was number 55 with the punt, Emilio Patillo.
I like to give a shout out to Freddie over there in Uvalde again. He's over there. My other teammate, my other commentator, Johnson Southern under center for Crystal City. Oh, it's gonna be a fake handoff. He's up to number 5, David Patino. David Patino's gonna bring it to the left side. He's at the 20. He's gonna get a 12-yard gain, but there's a flag on the play. Throw by the back judge. We're gonna see what the call's gonna be here, folks. There's going to be a block in the back called on Crystal City, so that's going to bring that 11-yard run for David Patino back, and that's going to hurt Crystal City. They had a good run on that play. It was an 11-yard gain. That was going to be a first down there for Crystal City, but that will hurt them and bring them back. So here we go again. It is going to be 1st and 6. Ball on the 14-yard line under center. Jonathan Salcedo hands it off to the running back, number 11. He bounces out to the right side. There's a flag, another flag in the backfield. Breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle. It's finally tackled by number 3, Patricio Hernandez. But there is a flag in the backfield on the Crystal City's backfield. So this play might be coming back here, folks. We're going to see what was the call here in the backfield. Holding on Crystal City, so that's going to bring them back again, folks. Two bad flags on the Crystal City offensive side, a block in the back and a holding call on the backfield right now. Really bursts their bubble on the 2 running drives. That was another run for about a 15-yard gain, but it's going to be brought back. The quarter has finished here, but the refs are signaling they are going to give another play here to end the first quarter.
We're going to one play
So here it's going to be a second and 15, folks. A long 15 under center. Jonathan Salcedo is going to hand it off to the running back again. He's going to bounce off to the right side, but is stopped again by number 3, Patricio Hernandez. Another tackle by Patricio Hernandez. He's being a real ball hog tonight. He's wherever that ball's at, he's at. He is just sniffing that ball out like crazy, folks. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. It's the Crystal City Javelina 0 and the CC Winn Mavericks 0. And we'll be back after these commercials.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we are back, folks. It's going to be a 2nd and long here for Crystal City. It's going to be a 2nd and 14 to go for Crystal City. Jonathan Salcedo under center, drops back looking for the open receiver. He has an open man, but incomplete. Throws it short. So it's going to be a 3rd and 14 again here for Crystal City. As we're saying on the defensive side, Ricardo Morales will be a key factor this year. Alex Garcia, number 32, middle linebacker, will be also another key factor. Domingo Duran, also very good defensive back, returning here for CC Winn. And here we go again. Jonathan Salcedo under center here again. One back back in the backfield. Takes the handoff, rolls out left. Looking for a receiver, can't find a man. He's just gonna tuck it and run. Breaks one tackle, but gets stood up at number 6, Jared Royce. Jared Royce is your Ironman athlete. He's working both ways tonight. But Jared Royce also does play baseball. He is a very good baseball player for the CC Winn Mavericks. And number 6, Jared Royce is gonna make the tackle right there. It's gonna be a 4th and 12, so that's gonna bring on the punting unit here for Crystal City. In the backfield to return for CC Winn will be number 11, Hector Nunez, and number 88, Jose Blanco, one of the main starters for the CC Winn Mavericks offense. Here's the punt, and it's a short punt. The Winn brought it back, and Crystal City is gonna touch it down at the 33, so it's gonna be a 1st and 10 for CC Winn on the Crystal City side of the field. There was a little fight going on the very backfield of play between one CC Winn Maverick and Crystal City player, but they broke it up. It was just a little scuffle. Things are getting heated here. It's the first high school football game. People want to hit each other, and things get a little out of hand, but it's all fun and games at the end of it here. Ethan Johnson getting the play call. He's going to be in shotgun formation. One back in the backfield, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. He has a man in motion. He's going to hand it off to the man in motion. Number 3 breaks 1 tackle, and he's going to gain 4. He's going to gain. They're going to mark him for 3 yards on the play. He gained 3 yards on that one, so it was a 3-yard run for number 3, Patricio Hernandez. Also, Patricio Hernandez is going both ways on the defensive side and the offensive side. He's another man athlete to watch out for on this CC Winn Mavericks football team. CC Winn Mavericks have gone 2 years back-to-back in the playoffs. They're looking to go for a 3-peat here this coming year. Ethan Johnson in shotgun formation calls another man in motion. Fakes the handoff, gives it to number 24 up the middle. He breaks the tackle, and he is going to get a Maverick 1st down. He got a good lick on that last one before going down, but he did get a 1st down that play. And there's going to be a flag thrown on the Crystal City sideline on the side judge here on the near side. And it's going to be a flag on Crystal City. Not too sure what the call was. The officials right now are in a little confusion right now, talking about it to see where they're going to move the chain and spot the ball. Oh, it's gonna be a sideline call against the Javelina, so that's gonna be a 1st and 10. It's gonna be marked down at the 16-yard line. Ethan Johnston getting the play call from the offensive coordinators. He's in a shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. He's calling audible here at the line of scrimmage. Fakes a handoff, looking for the open man, but can't find anyone. But breaks 2 tackles. Oh, but is sacked for a loss. He couldn't find his open man. He tried to roll out right, broke back to his left side, but just did not have anything working for him. His pocket collapsed real quick, like I was talking about it earlier in the broadcast. The O-line right now for CC Winn. Right now they're kind of struggling. They're trying to find the pieces, what's going to work right now, but they do need to give Johnson a little bit more time here to really get a pass off. They're only giving about at least 2 seconds in the pocket, which is not enough to really give Johnson any check downs on his passes or anything. Johnson in shotgun formation, calls a man in motion. He's gonna fake off the handoff, looking for a man. He's just gonna throw it up to the right sideline, to the near side sideline towards Crystal City. So it's gonna be a 3rd down, folks. It's gonna be a 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 on the Crystal City side of the field. Johnson's going to be in shotgun formation again. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side. One back in the backfield, number 24, Fernando Zapata. He's going to drop back, look for the open man. He's going to toss it, dump it out to Jared Royce. Jared Royce is going to break down to the right side. Runs down over one man, but he is going to be short of the first down. He's marked 2 yards short of the first down.
Number 32, Jared Iruegas.
So,
and number 24, Willie Guzman.
yeah, they're going to mark it down 2 yards short, so it's going to be a 4th and 2 here for the CC Winn Mavericks. A real good dump-off pass to Jared Royce, number 6. Ethan Johnson really couldn't find any receivers open for him, so he gave it off to the slot back number 6 on a dump-off pass to the right side, and Jared Royce got a good 8-yard gain on the play. It was an about 10-yard gain on the play. Eric Villaseñor's gonna call a second timeout here. They have one timeout left. The CC Winn Mavericks. So far, it's a very fought game. Crystal City's defense is really standing up to these CC Winn Mavericks offense, and the offensive side for CC Winn is looking strong, but the O-line is looking kind of sluggish in the trenches. They're not really giving the holes open for the running back. They're breaking down the pocket for Ethan Johnston, and they need to really find themselves right now, or else it's going to be a long ball game coming up in the second half. So it's going to be a fourth and 2. It's going to be a 4th and 2 here for CC Winn. Here we go, CC Winn's coming back from their sideline after the timeout. It's going to be a 4th and 2. Mavericks need a conversion here to get a first down. It's going to be Ethan Johnson, the backfield, number 24, Fernando Zapata. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 receivers to the far side. He's going to go under center. It's going to be a quarterback sneak. They're going to bull rush it up the middle. And let's see if they mark it off and get the first down. Are the chains going to be moving? Is it going to be a first? It's going to be a 1st and goal for CC Winn Mavericks. Ethan Johnson was in the shotgun formation real quick, call an audible, went under center, pulled a quarterback sneak, and the push by Fernando Zapata really secured the first down for him. So it's going to be a 1st and goal here, and the Mavericks are threatening here on a 1st and goal in the second quarter with 8:47 left to play in the first half. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers near side. It's going to be quarterback keeper. Oh, but it's tripped up by Crystal City defender number 33. Jaime Nava with the tackle, trips up Ethan Johnston. So it's going to be a 2nd and goal, folks. There's going to be a switch out running backs here for the CC Winn Mavericks, number 22. We'll be checking into the ball game. Mark Gardenaz, like I said, they are going to be sharing snaps this season. Both running backs are very good backs. Number 22, Mark Gardenaz, he's your speed, he's your outside man. Number 24, Fernando Zapata, will be your man to bull rush it up the middle to really hit those gaps up the middle. And there's going to be shotgun formation. Ethan Johnson, he's going to look for the option. Nope, keeps it himself. He's going to walk it in. Reservations for 6, folks. So that's going to be the first score for CC Winn Mavericks in the 2018-2019 season. That one, the O-line for CC Winn really cleared the path for him. They opened the lane and they said, Johnston, take it for us. And he walked it into the end zone, 4-6. So it's going to be field goal units coming on here. The kicker for the Mavericks, number 57, Ernesto Fuentes, will be kicking the field goal, and the holder, number 81, Elaine Montemayor. Oh, there's going to be a flag on play. It looks like a delay of game. Yep, it's going to be a delay of game on the CC Winn Mavericks. I guess the celebration kind of got to them right here on this first score of the season. But let's see if they can complete this extra point here. And new kicker this year for CC Winn, number 57, Ernesto Fuentes, is the new kicker for CC Winn.
Does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Staff Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we are back here, folks. CC Winn is looking to kick off the ball here to Crystal City. Score is 7-0 if you're barely tuning in here at RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube. We're going to bring you, I'm Noah, got to stay up by the way, commentator. I'll be bringing you the CC Winn Mavericks games this season. Today we're here in Crystal City, Texas. The CC Winn Mavericks are leading Crystal City 6-0 here today, folks. It's been a real, 7-0, my bad, 7-0 here in this ball game. And here's going to be the kickoff for CC Winn. It's going to be a little short cook. Oh, it was a fair catch call, but see, it was a bobble ball off the face mask of the Crystal City receiver. He dropped the ball, folks, on the kickoff, and CC Winn recovered the ball, so they're going to start possession again on this drive. Unfortunate play here for Crystal City. Everything right now is going south for them. They can wake up if they don't want to get lost in this ball game. It is 7-0, but things can happen fast and escalate real quickly. So the offense for CC Winn is going to come back onto the field. Ethan Johnson, the quarterback, number 2. Number 24 checks in. The running back, like I said, Fernando Zapata. And Mark Gardenas will be sharing snaps this season. Fernando Zapata is going to be that bull rushing type running back. He's in the backfield right now. He's going to... Oh, Johnson looks to drop back. Oh, but a pick by number 10 by Crystal City. He's on the right side of the field. He's going to take it at the 40, the 35, 30. Oh, he's going to be at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. He took it down the lane. It was a bad read by Johnson. Throws it for a pick 6. And Crystal City's down just by 1 point now. Oh, but hold on, folks. Hold on. There is a flag on the play. Let's see if it's going to be brought back here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, folks. Let's see what the judges are going to rule this call. Let's see what they're going to rule it here. They're still talking. It's going to be a block in the back on the defensive side.
Against the Alinas.
Oh no, it's a pass. The judges are still trying to figure out what was the call, if it was a block in the back or if it was a pass interference call, to see it really work out what happened. And yep, it's going to be a pass interference on the defense for Crystal City. But they still get the ball here, so that score's going to come back. But Crystal City is going to get the ball back here, even though they scored the touchdown, because there was a pass interference on the defensive side. So John's will be under center. 2 backs in the backfield. 1 receiver to the near side. Sends a man in motion. Number 11 just tosses it out to the left side. Number 5, David Patino, was tossed to the left side. Went far left in the backfield, but then drove back in. We only got a yard gain on the play. He gained really more yards going to the backfield than he did forward, but Crystal City, so it's going to be 2nd and 9 on the 37-yard line, folks. It is 2nd and 9. It's 7-12 left in the second quarter. CC Winn's leading 7-0. They really called a break right now with that pass interference on the pick 6 with Crystal City. Looking for the option, pitches it back to number 5, David Patino. But he's going to be tackled for a loss. He's going to be gang tackled by the CC Winn Mavericks. A gang hold of Maverick just come and stand up David Patino on the option. So it's gonna bring down a 3rd. Let's see where they're gonna swap the ball for David Patino here. It's gonna be a 3rd and 13, folks. The ball's gonna be ball is going to be placed on the 34-yard line. Ball's going to be placed on the 34-yard line on Crystal City side. It's 3rd and 14. And number 13, they went 2 back-to-back screens now for CC Winn. So it's going to be a timeout taken here by Crystal City. It's 7-0 for CC Winn. They are leading here. They strike first blood here. Early second quarter. Crystal City did timeout taken by Crystal City, and we'll be back to you after this break.
Standy Yard does its testing and
we are back here, folks. It's going to be a 4th and 9. The punting unit here is on for CC Winn. Here's the snap. It's going to be a short punt. It's going to roll. And number 82 is going to stop it. 82 Austin Flores, defensive lineman. The ball will be spotted at the 43-yard line. It's 3:22 left here in the second quarter. CC Mavericks leading 7-0. Crystal City is really looking to do something on this offensive drive before they go into the halftime break. Number 7, John Salcedo coming in, giving the play call to his offensive team. He's under center, 7, John Salcedo, two backs in the back. Far side, but to the other side. He's under center. He's going to hand it off to number 5, David Patino. He's going to gain 3 yards. He's going to get a gain of 3 yards on that play. So it's going to be a second and 7, folks. Will be here. Second and 7, balls here marked on the 39. Salcedo under center again. Makes it back, gives it to David Martino again. He's going to be stood up at the line of scrimmage here, folks. The defensive side here for CC Winn is really bringing their A game. Like I said, the two monsters they have on the T-line, Alejandro Monteveros and number 46, Ricardo Morales. They are really doing the hard work. Ricardo's doing a real good job here on the outside, on the left side as a DN. And number 94, Alejandro, is really clogging up the hole for the defensive line. And number 48, Alexis Ontiveros. Salcedo looking back, but no, he is flushed out of the pocket. He's going to come to the left side, and he's going to be taken down. Ball's loose! Ball's loose! Oh, but the judge is going to call him that. His knee was down. Did pop out when he hit the floor, but the judge is going to mark him down here, folks. So it's going to bring up a 4th down for Crystal City. Salcedo looking to get the play call from the coach, whether if the special teams unit's going to come on or if the offensive team is going to stay on. He's still looking to the sideline here. It's 1:33 with the clock running, with the second quarter coming to an end here, and the first half will play. So they are going to, there's going to be a timeout taken by Crystal City. Some confusion looked like on the offensive side. Some players didn't know where to line up. So Salcedo called a timeout real quick. So Crystal City will have a timeout right now. It's 7-0. CC Mavericks are leading here on this Friday night. It's the first week of Texas high school football. Everywhere in Texas, it's religion. It's a religion here in Texas. Football is considered religion, man. Everyone's excited here in Texas. Everywhere it's Friday Night Lights. Who wouldn't be excited? I'm excited. And the fans are excited too. Pretty good crowd turnout here in Crystal City. Also, the Maverick Nation, a real good turnout. Not a long drive from Eagle Pass, 45-minute drive. I came with some colleagues here today to the game. And I know partner Freddie's over there in Eagle Pass Eagles game versus the Coyotes. So here, folks, folks. It is going to be a fourth down, a crucial fourth down for Crystal City. It is 4th and 3. 7 on the center. 2 backs in the backfield. Back and right. Let's see if they can convert on this fourth down. He's going to hand it off to number 5, Patino. He looks to bounce off to the outside. He's going to get the first down one more, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. So Patino is going to convert this fourth down into a first for Crystal City. David Patino has been the workhorse tonight for Crystal City Javalinas. He is just a machine, folks. He's been getting some good licks, but gets right back up. They're going on a quick tempo offense. Oh, he's going to spike the ball, so it's going to stop the clock at 54 seconds. So that's going to waste it down here. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 here, folks, on the 25-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here on the 25-yard line. CC Winn's going to be stop. It is 2nd and 10, 54 seconds left. CC Winn's up 7-0. Second quarter. Crystal City's looking to get into this fight. 7-0 ball game. They can get it at any moment now. It has been running all game long. Seven's looking to go back, but it's taken down by Ricardo Morales. Like I told you, folks, the defensive end, he is just a monster. He bull rushed on the offensive line on the left side and took down Saucedo for a loss of 10, folks. So it's going to be a 3rd and 20. Oh, the flag. There's going to be a flag on play. Let's see what the judges are going to call it here. The 40-yard line. So, 3rd and 25 here, folks. Wait for Crystal City. They're looking to punch and take it in. That's patience for 6. 7's still under center. 2 backs in the backfield. Looks for open man off the back. He's going to and he overthrew his receiver on the left side, number 15, Villanueva. So overthrew him just a bit. So it's down to a 4th and 25, folks. It'll be marked here. 27 seconds left. 7-0 ball game. CC Winn's up right here in Crystal City, Texas on this beautiful night, Friday night, week 1 of Texas high school football. Here he goes. Saucedo again looks deep to throw. And incomplete. So that's going to be a 4 and out again for Crystal City. It didn't really help them on this drive, folks. They were just getting pushed back by a lot of penalties. By loss of yards. The defense on CC Winn side was just bringing their A game on that drive. They really stopped them. They put up a stone wall and they said, not today. And the offensive side's going to come back on the field. Either jugging on to the field or quarterback. He is a returning starter, quarterback number 2. He's a junior this year. He's looking to have a good campaign his junior year. He came into his sophomore year as a starting quarterback on the job. He looks more polished this year. You can tell arm strength, his checkdowns, his options. He looks very polished this upcoming season. Into halftime here, folks. 7-0. Both teams are going to start jogging back into their locker room, see what they need to fix on for this upcoming half, coming into the 3rd and 4th quarter. CC Winn Mavericks are up 7-0 against Crystal City Javalinas. It is 7-0 here, folks, here in Crystal City, Texas. To RealSportsLive.com. I'm not gonna say I will be back here after this halftime break. Y'all stay here, don't go anywhere. Back in just a moment.
Standing Yard does its ticket evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated. STAT ER does its testing evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated. StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
There needs to be
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not treated. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated. StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, X-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we are back, folks. We're going into the second half. We're going back into the second half of the play. It's CCW 7-0 Crystal City. 0 CC Winn City, 7-0 Crystal City, 0 CC Winn. Just ran out to the field for the second half. Hey. Crystal City's huddled up. They're looking to see if they can get back into this ball game. Only down by one score. It's been all CC Winn tonight, folks. Crystal City has had some good drives, but what's really hurt them has been the penalties. The turnover where they took a pick six. They got a turnover on a pick six, took it to the house, but a penalty on the defensive pass interference brought back the touchdown, which hurt them in the end because they didn't end up scoring on that drive. So Crystal City will be receiving the ball here in the second half. It's going to be the start of the third quarter. CC leading 7-0. Crystal City 0. They're looking to punch their ticket here to the end on this upcoming drive. Good halftime performance by both schools, Crystal City and CC Winn. Outstanding jobs by the band. They've been working all summer to prepare for this football season and going into UIL competition upcoming later in the year. CC Winn is here to halfway. So far right now, it's been all CC Winn. Crystal City has been driving the ball, but it is mistakes that are really putting the nail in their foot right now. It's the facts, and the interference on the defensive side, and the delay of games. Oh, and also there's been sideline warnings about both sides of the ball on Crystal City and CC Wins. So right now, it's being affected more though in game related. So it's 7-0 here, CC went up. Crystal City, Texas. Friday night, first week of Texas high school football, non-district play, 5A versus a 4A school, ACC 4A Crystal City. CC was looking to kick off the second half of the play. And here we go, folks. Here comes the kickoff. And it's just a 34-yard line. So they're going to start off a 1st and 10 at their own 34. Quarterback tonight, Johnson has been doing a great job. The morning course for Crystal City has been number 5, David Patino. David Patino has really put this team on his back really for the first half. He's taking some good licks, he's got back up. He is one tough player. Under center, Salcedo puts a man in motion. He's going to give it to the toss to the left side. David Patino to the left side. And he's going to run straight out of bounds. Didn't really get aggressive on that play with the DB. So he just took it out of bounds on that play. So it's going to be a gain of 1 yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9 here for the first drive for Crystal City Javelinas. Salcedo's getting the play call here from the offensive coordinator. Salcedo giving it the play to the offense. Here we go, folks. Oh no, it was a loss of a yard on that play. It's 2nd and 11. Under center, Salcedo, 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers to the near side. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff. Oh, quarterback keeper. He's going to run up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle, but is stopped. Oh, but he's still getting progress, and he's pushing. And the Bible's going to get pushed about 4 yards on that play. About 6 yards on the play, I'm mistaken. So it's going to come down into 3rd and 4 right here, folks. Yep, 3rd and 4 here. It will be marked down 3rd and 4. The ball's going to be marked down at the 42-yard line, so it's a 4th and 4. Crystal City is looking to get an open drive. They're looking to punch their ticket in the end zone. They're looking for that reservations for 6. They're looking to get back in the ballgame. Under center, number 7, Salcedo. 2 backs in the backfield. 1 receiver to the far side, 1 to the near side. Oh, confusion in the play. But Salcedo gets gain of a yard. Oh, they're going for 1st down. With the stretch that he gave him the little push to it, so it's going to be a 1st down for Crystal City. It's going to be moving the chains here. 48 here in the 3rd quarter, 7-0. If you are joining in, y'all are listening to RealSportsLive.com. Real Sports Live. 7 Salcedo. Under center, 2 backs in the backfield. Far side, 4 seconds to the near side. To the outside to the inside. Martino breaks the tackle. He's going to bounce to the outside. He's at the 50. He's walking down the side. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to be taken outside, out of bounds. Let's see where they're going to mark him at. He's going to be just short. He's going to be short just. We have some confusion. Oh, he's going to be marked short here. Oh, the 1st down, so it's going to be 2nd and 2. Oh, 2nd and 3 here, folks. It's going to be a 2nd and 3. And the ball is 48. So Salcedo under center. He's going to be handed off to the running back. 24 bounce. 22 bounce off to the outside. Oh, and he gets the 1st down. He struck out to the outside. And really put on the jets on that. It looks like he was going to get taken down at the line of scrimmage, but just turned on the jets and bursted it to the outside, which is going to pick up the Crystal City having a 1st down. And my mistake on that, it was number 32 running the ball, Jared Uriegas. He came in and worked David Patino on that play. Let's see, 2 backs in the backfield. They're running full package. 2 receivers to the far side. Gives it to number 11, running back Justin Bonilla, and it's going to be a gain of 5, folks. So it's going to come into a 2nd and 5. It's going to be a 2nd and 5. So the ball's going to be marked down here at the 28-yard line. This is going to be 2nd and 6, folks. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. OCC wins. Crystal City threatening right here on the 61 side. Under center Salcedo looks to get the snap here. Hands it off to the running back, number 23, but number 32, Alex Garcia just bursts through the line, hits the gap, and sacks tackles number 23, Derek. He met the loss of 4 yards. So it's going to come back. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 here for Crystal City. So they lost about 4 yards on that play. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. The ball bounces back here now to the 40, the 48, no, sorry, the 32-yard line. My bad, folks, 32-yard line. Under center again, so I'll sell 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. There you go, fakes the handoff to the fullback, gives it to the running back, number 5, Martin. He stiffs her, but doesn't get away. And number 43 with the stop. So it's going to go in 4 and out for here for Crystal City. Mavericks are really showing up on that drive. They built the stone wall on that drive here, folks. Let's get it. 4-11 here. 4-11 here. And it's here on the 33-yard line. Also run on the play. Looks like, yeah, but he looked like he was going to really stiff. Defenders, but life into the sidelines. He's gonna keep it. It's a fake. Oh my God, he's gonna run. He was looking to keep it. To the end, number 5. Got the snap. Hold out to the right side. Looks like he was gonna fake it. Decided not to, and 2 Maverick defenders were right in front of him. He barely got the punt off in time, folks. It was a dear life moment on that one, but he got it off in time. So Mavericks are going to start here on an opening drive. It's going to be their drive in the third quarter with 8:13 left in the third quarter. The win is 87-0. Johnson is getting the play call from offensive coordinator. We're going to have 1 receiver to the far side, 1 receiver to the one receiver to the near side. Zapata will be in the backfield. Johnson gets a snap, hands it off to Zapata. Zapata breaks the tackle, breaks another, jukes one. And he's going to get first down, so it's going to move the chains, folks. Fernando Zapata with a 10-yard gain on that play. Real good run by Fernando Zapata. The O-line really opened up a hole for him. They spread it the seam like Moses back in the day for Fernando Zapata. Real good over there. Johnston in the shotgun formation. He's gonna have oh no, he's gonna keep it. He has open daylight. He's at the 40. He stops, spins. He's at the 40. And he's gonna knock down at the 47. There's a little bit of late contact, but the contact was thrown. Johnson running close. That's gonna be another amount of first downs. So he's really doing real good running game here in the third quarter. They did really good. They really had good running game in the first half. They're looking to keep it going here in the second half. Here in the third quarter, 33 left. So it's going to be a first down. Ball's down at the 47. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Johnson's in shotgun formation from Fernando Zapata in the backfield. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. Here's a snap. It's going to be hand off to Fernando Zapata. He looks to bounce out, but no, he's going to be sacked for a loss. So it's going to be a loss of, this is going to be a loss for about 4 yards. It's going to be a loss for about 4 yards. So it's going to be a 2nd and 14 here, folks. All here is on the 44-yard line. 2nd and 14. Shotgun formation. As you see, Winn keeps it. Again, Ethan Johnson trips up. Gets stays the same. He gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. He slipped on the turf while he was trying to make a juke on one of the Crystal City defenders, but didn't really turn out so well. He slipped and fell right at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to bring a 3rd and long, 3rd and 13 to go here for CC Winn. It's shotgun formation again. Number 24, Fernando Zapata on the backfield. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 receiver to the far side. He's going to call a man in motion. He's looking back, drops back. He's got a man open. Number 6, Jared Royce. Oh, we're going to have a flag on play. It's going to be pass interference. There was a push down the line on the DB push. Number 6, Jared Royce, out of bounds when he was about to receive the ball by the pass from Ethan Johnston. So that's gonna be an automatic. Let's see what they're gonna do here. Let's see where they're gonna spot the ball out here for the Cecil Mavericks. Yes, and it is called a pass interference on the defensive side for Crystal City. Like I said, folks, Crystal City has been hurt by a lot of penalties. That's how it's been all game for them. Checking in back into the ball game, number 22, Mark Gardenas. He is the other back. He is the speed back here for CC Winn. He has been doing a lot of the work here. Also with they have been splitting snaps. Ethan Johnston and Sean Fortunes gets the snap. He's gonna hand it off. He is stopped, and he is tackled for a loss of yards, folks. He's going to be lost for a loss of 5 yards on play. He was pushed back by the defense, by the D-line of Crystal City, so it's going to be a 2nd and 15 here, folks. It's going to be spotted at the 47. It's going to be a 2nd and long here for CC Winn. Ethan Johnston getting the play call from the offensive coordinators down there on the CC Winn sideline. We're going to have 2 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. You have 88 Blanco on the far side. He is a deep man. You have number 13 near side. Johnson's looking back, goes back, can't really find anyone. Right here, Johnson just did not have time to make a pass. The D-line really broke through the O-line real quick. They bull rushed him, and the O-line didn't really know what hit him. It was a blitz on the defensive side for Crystal City. Johnson didn't really get any checkdowns or any good downs at any of the receivers, so he just runs inside on Crystal City's bench. So it's going to come with 13 and long. It's going to be the 3rd and 15 right here, folks. It's going to be a 3rd and long. Ethan Johnson, shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Donovan has back as a running back. Johnson draws back, checks down, looking for a receiver, can't find an open man. He's going to run it, he's going to pass it to Donovan. Oh, ball's going to be falling. And incomplete pass. What looked like a fumble, the sideline judge on the far side rules it as an incomplete in the middle of the field. It's going to get Hills thrown down in the trenches, probably past the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a flag on CC Winn here. Didn't really get to see the call what was made. So it's going to be a 4th down here for CC Winn. Didn't get the call. It keeps us Winn right now, so it's going to be a 4th and long. So the special teams unit is coming. Special team unit is coming out here. Crystal City looking to receive the receiver here from Crystal City. On return 32. Villegas looking to receive it here. Here's a snap, good snap. So the punter's looking to fake. Nope, he's gonna punt it. Both sides have been sneaky on their last special teams units. Both looked to fake it, but then ended up punting it. So the ball was punted off. Villegas didn't get a chance to run the ball on that return, so the ball will be marked down at the 25-yard line. On the 25-yard line on Crystal City side. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 going to the north side for Crystal City. It's 5:46 left in the 3rd quarter. CC Winn is up 7-0 against Crystal City. It's a good night here for Texas high school football. Everything's been going well. Good hard-fought battle between both teams. Quarterback Salcedo's going to keep it. Oh, and it stood up. Alex Garcia stands up the quarterback. Salcedo for a loss of 2 yards. But was getting help by Ricardo Morales, number 46. So it was a duo tackle on that one. The tackle will be given to number 32, Alex Garcia, number 46, Ricardo Morales. There are 2 leaders on this team on the defensive side, like I was talking about earlier. Alex Garcia is looking to step in as the middle linebacker position. He is looking to take over the captain role here for CC Winn due to an injured Mikey De Los Santos, and he has been playing outstanding this game. Alex Garcia. He stands out at 6 flat, about 200 pounds. He's a broad young man, very strong, very athletic, and he fits the middle linebacker position. He's very smart football-wise. I've been able to talk to him during practices, and he's a real humble man. He plays he's a two-sport athlete. He plays baseball for CC Winn. He's a pitcher, third baseman, first baseman. He's a utility man. So he's an Iron Man athlete, you can say. He can also be used on the offensive side of the ball. Maybe during the season along the way they will give him a shot. But as of right now, he is playing as the captain for the defensive side as a middle linebacker. And it's showing tonight with the captain leadership to 32, Alex Garcia at number 46. Ricardo Morales, also that's really doing Iron Man work tonight. It's going to be Jared Laws by number 43. Jose Hinojosa, defensive lineman, a junior for CC Winn. The ball will be spotted on the 23-yard line of Crystal Cities. Salcedo is getting offensive play, giving it to his offense right here. He drops back, he's looking for the open man, he's scrambling to the left, and he finds no one, so he's just going to throw it to the sideline of his very own Javelina sideline. So that's going to bring a fourth down. He's been playing man-to-man all night, haven't given anything in the flats. Linebacker position, doing a great job. Number 32, Alex Garcia. Number 31, Azel Rodriguez is also coming to linebacker position. Number 3, Patricio Hernandez also going both ways. Here's the punt here from Patino. Oh, almost blocked. The number 11 is going to take it. Oh, breaks the tackle. Oh, and there should have been a late hit call, but no flag was thrown. No flag was thrown for 2 players in the sideline. We're going to take a break here real quick due to injury. We'll be back in just a minute, folks.
StatiYard does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, X-ray,
Salinas. It's 26 He's going to have first and 10 here, folks, on the 14-yard line, on the 13-yard line. On their side of the field, Ethan Johnson, shotgun formation. Zapapa's does a breaking tackle. Another 7-yard carry. Zapata got enough. Been workhorses the whole night here for the Maverick offensive scheme. Running the ball has been their plan tonight. On the other hand, it has been part of the game, but running the ball has been their bread and butter for tonight. So it's going to bring the second this is being a gain of 6. He's going to hang out against somebody. He's going to go back to the workhorse. So it's going to stay about the same. He didn't gain any yards, didn't lose any yards. So it's going to come down to a 4 here, folks. The ball is going to be here on the 21-yard line. So it's going to be 33 here, folks. The ball on the 21-yard line. Johnson getting a play call here from the offensive coordinators from his sideline from Winn. Formation, 2 backs on the side, 1 back on left, right, left, he thinks he keeps it, he finds the hole, he's gonna cut open to the middle, gets a block by Jared Royce, and Johnson just spinning, breaks another tackle, and is finally taken down for the 32. Game, both ends of both teams, offensive and defensive side. What's been the big factor tonight is that Crystal City is really shooting themselves in the foot with the penalty calls. They're not taking advantage of the drives they've been getting on the offensive side. They had a touchdown earlier, but was called back due to a penalty that hurt them. Defensive pass interference, number 10. Tapia had taken it to the house for a pick 6, but was called back on a defensive pass interference, and they didn't really get to score on that drive. So right now, what's really hurting Crystal City in this ballgame is penalties. That has really been the dagger on themselves, and they've been just daggering themselves this whole game. They're not showing any weakness. Patino's running the ball really well. He's been the workhorse both sides of the game, both sides of the ball, defense and offensive side. And he's very ready to look out for. He's been the real good workhorse tonight. Ethan Johnson, shotgun formation, and it's a man motion 23. Oh, hands it off to the green back, number 22. Number 24 is Zapata again. And that's going to be a 14-yard carry by Zapata. 15-yard carry for him. So the ball's going to be marked down here. That's a 14-yard carry, so the ball's going to be marked down here. It's going to be first and 10. Fernando Zapata checks out of the ballgame for right now to catch a breather. He has been doing most of the work right now. Number 22, Mark Cardenas, is checking into the ballgame, the speedy back. Johnston, shotgun formation, Johnston gets it, Cardenas. He is pushing, driving, the pile is pushing it forward, so they're going to give him forward progress on that run right there. So it's going to be a second down. It's going to be a second 5 here, folks. He's getting 5 yards on the play for Mark Cardenas. A gain of 5 yards for him, so it's going to be a second and 5. The ball with 3 He gets about 2 yards on the play, so it's going to come down to a third and 4, folks. Ball's going to be spotted down at the 40. It's going to be a third and 4. Johnson has been really using his feet tonight. Yeah, that's what's been one of the key factors tonight for the offensive side of the ball for the CC Mavericks. Johnson checking into the ball game is number 6, Jared Royce. He's looking to get back onto the offensive side. He was playing right now on the defensive side on the ball. Johnson getting shotgun formation, 1 back in the backfield, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. Sets a man in motion, number 3. Oh, ball with a ball with number 3. Patricio Hernandez will gain a yard on the play, so it's going to bring a 4th and 2, folks. 4th and 2, but there will be a flag on the play. Let's see what the judges are going to roll it here. Let's see what the judges are going to roll it here, folks. It's going to be a holding on CC Winn, so that's going to bring them back. Let's see what it is about the ball at here. Crystal City is still in it, folks. It's 10 in the 4th quarter. CC Winn leading 14-0. Johnston it's been Johnson all night with his running. It's been really doing the factor here tonight. Also, 2 running backs. Mark Gardenas and Fernando Zapata also have been the workhorses. They've been driving it down the field for the offensive side of the ball and really the right side of the field, and it's going to be, was a catch, but then a drop, folks. That was a heartbreak drop on that one, number 13, Ernesto Vasquez. He is a go-to receiver. He is a go-to receiver, Ernesto Vasquez, for Ethan Johnston. Number 13 Vasquez and number 88 Blanco have been the go-tos for Ethan Johnston, and those are the guys he's more likely going to be looking for throughout the ball game, the rest of the ball game, also the rest of the season. He's told me that Vasquez and Blanco are the guys that are just his main targets. I guess his safety blanket when he needs to go to someone. Also Jared Royce. Jared Royce is also part of that safety blanket, but right now the safety blanket is himself. Ethan Johnson has been playing on the show with his big folks. Because he did not really show that much tonight, but the rushing for Ethan Johnson, Mark Gardenas and Fernando Zapata have been doing the trick tonight. So again, it's gonna be a third. We're having to play right now. Fourth down. It is discussing with judges as you speak right now. That's technical. So he doesn't look so happy right now. I wouldn't be happy either. I would want to be sure of what the down is, because it's a big factor. It's a ball game here, up, and it's going to be marked down. The judges had a problem. We're in confusion right now, so they mark it down 4th. So it's going to be a 4th and long. Special teams unit will be coming onto the field. So number 32, Diegas, will be the return man for Crystal City. CC Winn special teams unit comes on. It is 9:35 left in the 4th quarter of this ball game. It's 14-0. 4th down, 4th and long, and here's the snap. And here's the punt. It's a good punt, back to back, and it's going to be a call for a fair catch by number 32. Number 32, Jared Uriegas. So the ball will be marked down at the 14-yard line. On Crystal City side. 1st and 10, all on the 14. CC went up 14-0. 9:27 left here in the 4th quarter. The Crystal City fans are getting back into this game. They're trying to keep the spirits alive here. The band is hyping up the crowd. They're getting the players hyped. Let's see if Crystal City can strike some blood here. Here's what happens in this boxing match. It's going back and forth, but right now it's all this match. Confusion on the offensive side. On the center. He's going to give it to are right now looking at Patino on the field. So we'll be back with these commercials.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside.
Patino does get up, but he will be helped off the field by the coaches. Looks to seem to be his right leg. He is hopping on his left leg here. Doesn't look good. Of course, it's 9. Doesn't look good for Crystal City. It's nothing serious in this ball game. It doesn't really hurt anything for Crystal City. Penalties have been killing them tonight, been really hurting them, and that's what's really been putting the dagger in themselves right here. So it's going to be a second and 13 here. Ball is going to be on the 10-yard line, under center. He's going to pitch it to number 32. He got to the answer, to the left. Looks to get some yards, nope, but is. Let's see where they're going to work the ball. Looks like he was lost, taken down for a loss of a yard. So, folks, it's going to be third and 14 now. It's a loss of a yard on that run. CT wins, D-line, and middle line, and the linebacker area. They have really been putting some pressure on the running backs, on the quarterbacks themselves. Have been really doing their job tonight. They're really securing their win right now by playing as a stone wall defense. The DBs have been doing their job all night as well. So 7 under center, 2 backs in the backfield. You're looking to pass that man over in the middle. Oh, almost combos, volley mid-air like a hot potato. But number 40. Right before he was trying to get a completion of it, and was hit by one of the Maverick defenders by a DB. Well, it's going to be one fourth and long here, so the return man number 4 will be the return man here, forces to win. Unit is on for City Punt Team. Short punt, folks, and it's gonna roll, but it's gonna die down at the 37. They're gonna mark it down at the 37-yard line. So that's what the Mavericks are gonna get their good position. That's gonna be a first and 10 on the 37-yard line on Crystal City's side. So Ethan Johnston, quarterback, has been having a good game tonight. Two rushing touchdowns. And Fernando Zapata have been doing a tremendous job in the running game. The power by Zapata. It's been there very much tonight, folks, and it's been paying off. Johnson shotgun formation, both backs on side. Oh, Johnson outside. He's going to the 20. Oh, run back. And he's going to be stopped at the 19-yard
if Johnson's not gonna hurt you with his arm, he will hurt you with his feet, folks. And it's over 100 yards tonight. Over 100 yards tonight for Johnson. Two rushing touchdowns. Like I said, folks, right now Phenomenal about the together combined have 100 rushing yards. They have put on attacking defense. Even Justin left. It's gonna be a full start on the Mavericks. It's gonna bring him back right here. So it's gonna be 15 on the 24-yard line. Johnston, make off from offensive coordinator on the offensive side versus 24 back. In the backfield, almost 16 years back, just to the far side. Johnston snap, hands off, gets up, lifts the powers way through, gets in the 1-yard gain, so it's going to be second and 14 here, folks. The ball's going to go down. Matt, play call again from the looks back, no, we're down to the sideline, and he'll be hit out at the 10-yard line. And Jared Royce gets a 5 yards after the catch. So it's going to be a 3rd and 9. Jared Royce up. The kid is just a monster. He's like a bulldozer just running. We got a little stuff around in the trenches right here between the old line. Hey. These got heated up in the pile. will travel to Pearsall after that. So these coming next few weeks for CC Winn and Crystal City. That's the third rushing touchdown for Ethan Johnson tonight. That's 3 for him. Have yourself a night, kid. He's been doing a heck of a job tonight, and it's been showing. The O-line wasn't doing so good in the first half. They got their stuff together in the second half, really worked to it, and they've been opening up the holes for him. Johnson's been using his feet. The running backs, Cardena, Zapata, have been workhorsing it all night long. Also, Jared Royce, too, has been giving it some credit into that work. And the field goal is up and good. His score is now 21-0. CC Winn Mavericks leading with 5:53 left in the fourth quarter. I don't know, folks. Crystal City just looks defeated as we speak right now. You can tell on their sideline they look mentally drained. Physically drained, and I don't know, it's just the mental mistakes that are really hurting them tonight. They are one good ball club, but it's just the flags is what killed them tonight, and are really going to take them out of this ball game. But there's still time on the clock. There's 5:53 left on the game clock. It's the fourth quarter. Crystal City can make a comeback. Comebacks are known in this world, and any comeback can happen no matter what at any given time. It is 21-0. And the workhorse tonight also from Crystal City, David Martino, has checked out of the ball game for right now. He's sitting on the bench. He was shaken up in a drive that they had last offensive series. I don't think he'll be going back into this game. It doesn't look like he's risked it because they still have a long way to go in the season, especially because tonight's a non-district game. They still got district in a couple of weeks, so it's nothing big for something that you don't really need to win. It's not that you don't need to win tonight, but something that it's not really going to put any credit or value towards district. District is what counts. District is what it's here for. And I think that's what they're going to do, is just take him out of the ball game and save him. CC Winn's going to kick off right here. It's a good kick to up the middle. Oh, fumbled the ball by number 23. Looks to come to the left side, goes back to the right side. Missed tackle by the defenders. Oh, he looks to break down the sideline. He's on the left side. He's at 45. And he's getting knocked down at the 45. There's going to be a flag on the CC Winn sideline. There's going to be a flag on the CC Winn sideline. So it looks like there's going to be a late hit. What seemed to be a botched return came out into a fantastic return by number 23. Derek Jimenez, the senior. He turned nothing into something on that play. And that's gonna bring him onto the 41-yard line. On the 41-yard line here, 1st and 10. The hype is coming back here. The Sads are getting energized again. Salcedo under center. He's gonna looks for the option, fakes the option, keeps it himself, works up the middle, but is gonna get stopped. He gained about 5 yards, so it's going to be a 2nd and 5 here, folks. He gained 5 yards on the play off so it's going to be a 2nd and 5, 5:24. The clock is still running here. Mavericks are ahead 21-0, lead in this first quarter. Quick tempo offense. Here we go. Settle under center. He's going to hand it out to number 20. 23 bounces to the outside of the left side. Tackle will be tripped up. So that will be a gain of 2 yards. A third. Oh, gain of 1 yard, so it's going to be a 3rd and 4, folks. 3rd and 4, so under center, 2 backs in the backfield. Let's see what they're going to do here. It's going to be a handoff to 23 again, but tripped up again, and the tackle will be credited to number, it looks like 81, no. We're trying to get a number on the linebacker, number 31. Would be Azil Rodriguez with the tackle on that play. He got to his feet, so was able to trip him up. So it's going to come down to a 4th and 4. 4th and 4, ball on the 35. So Settle under center, 2 backs in the backfield. He's going to look to give the ball back to number 23. Derek Jimenez, but will be stopped, and that will be a turnover on downs. That will be a turnover on downs for Crystal City. CC Winn will get the ball again. The ones will be coming back onto the field. The starting will be coming back onto the field. It's 4:03 left in the 4th quarter. And Johnston getting play call here. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. Still getting the play call. Let's see what they're going to run here, what scheme. It's going to be shotgun formation. Number 22, Cardenas, is in the backfield again. He has checked in back into the ball game. Here's the snap. It's going to be given to Cardenas again. He's going to bounce off, gets a cut back inside. He did a shake and bake, broke it back into the inside, folks, and got a gain of 8 yards. It's going to be a 2nd and 3, folks. 2nd and 2, sorry, 2nd. He got a gain of 7 yards on the play, so it's going to be a gain of 2. A gain of 7. My bad, folks. A gain of 7. 2nd and 3 to go. No. Gain of 5. Gain of 6 and 2nd and 3 to go. Bounces to the right side again. And he's going to get the first down, and he takes one Albany defender with him into the sideline. My bad, folks. I don't think I understand that. That was blood on that is going to be out of the bounce does. Converted into a first down. Have been the duels. Have been one great duel. Ethan Johnston getting the ball. 16 ball game, 21-0. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side. Shotgun formation.